Hey everybody, this is Hunter here from Astrophotography, and guess where we are going this evening? We're going to space camp. Yes indeed, you've heard that right. We are going to space camp, which is roughly about an hour and a half away from where I live, down at NASA Wallops Island, located in Wallops Island, Virginia, kind of close to Chincoteague right here on Delmarva. But I've been doing this for the past couple of years where I volunteered my time 6 weeks out of the summer months with the Virginia Space Flight Academy, which hosts the Space Adventure Camp, which is taking like age groups from like 11 to 17 years old and putting them basically through like space camp, talking about, rocketry, robotics, advanced coding. And on Wednesday nights, we host astronomy nights, and I would bring all of my equipment down there, a lot of my visual equipment wise, but some of my smart telescopes I bring along too for the students to use, and I can take them through a little bit of a tour of the night sky just to get them out and about and learning about space as well. Now this is year 3 of me doing this. I had a video on my channel about a year ago around this time talking about, what I do here with the Space Adventure Camp and doing the astronomy nights. It's kind of a little bit similar, but we're going to be doing it with some extra equipment that I've been bringing around this year. I definitely have acquired a lot more stuff to bring with me for these students, and this is the last week for this year of 2025 for doing Space Adventure Camp. And the good news is tonight we are expected to have some clear skies. So I wanted to bring you along with us because, well, it is very interesting, it's super fun, and it really gets the kids, super interested in the space. And let me tell you, these kids are so darn smart, man. And sometimes I think they're smarter than I am with some of these topics, especially when it comes to like robotics and rocketry. And they have a really big fascination with black holes, which, fun fact, I don't really know too much about black holes. They know a lot more than I do. But I'm going to take you along with me for this adventure here. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be bringing down with me towards NASA Wallops Island, because I'm going to be bringing some really cool equipment because it is expected to be clear. So last final hoorah for the year for Space Adventure Camp year 2025. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I forget how heavy this freaking Dobsonian is sometimes. Whew. Well, at least the base is only 30 pounds compared to the 80 that the tube is, but this 12-inch Dobsonian is super nice, and they really love the views through it, even though it takes up the entire back of my SUV. But definitely the best views that you could find for visual astronomy, without a doubt, for sure. And of course I gotta bring the smart telescopes with me. I got the C-Star S30 here, and I have the Dwarf 3. Both are super helpful because they can be able to use these while others are taking turns looking through the eyepiece of the Dobsonian and do some astrophotography at the same time. Definitely a big shout out to both of these companies for hooking me up with getting a couple of these to be able to actually donate one to the organization, so they have one at all times, and then having the ability to take a bunch of these with me so the students can do some astrophotography for themselves. So we're gonna go ahead and throw these in there too, grab the eyepieces. I'm gonna change into my uniform, and then we're gonna be on the way.
that no one else can see right now?
Yeah. I just already got one. Does anybody have bugs today?
I think because I had it pointed too far down, I have to have it pointed up to the sky. Yes, I do see Alberia. Yeah.
I'm going to be in the telescope.
It's popping out through the clouds.
I don't feel like there's only one star. There's usually a lot.
Hunter blends in. Where is my husband?
Anyone else have like an astigmatism? I have a like really hard time seeing stuff unless I'm like looking directly at it. Because like there's just
I saw it once.
no.
So I have a rough idea.
So like when it's dark out, all lights are like I also scratched my extra blurry.
Yeah, you're okay. 600.
You know what? That's what grandma's. I got my sister and my grandma.
Oh, it's actually solid. Two of them, actually. There was two of them.
Are you supposed to keep both eyes open?
One.
Are you supposed to keep both eyes open?
One.
Raise your hand to the highest point.
Sticking clouds.
Airplane! Can I get airplanes?
Probably.
It can follow There's a star right now. We're seeing a lot more clouds. And just like that, Space Camp 2025 is now done and in the books for this year. It's been a very active year over the past 6 months or so. I've got to teach over 200 students this time around, nearly, maxing out the capabilities. We usually have about 40, maximum per week that we, put through the program, and every spot was just about filled. I mean, these students are extremely smart, and the next generation is looking very, very promising as far as, for rocketry, coding, robotics, and even some fellow astrophotographers I've been talking to actually had some recurring students from last year who actually got some of the telescopes I was recommending, some sea stars and all that good stuff. So it's great to see that the interest in astronomy and exploring the night sky is still strong even in the generation after me. If you have someone, a child, son, daughter, whoever, or, a family member that is interested in, robotics, coding, rocketry, or just want to go to space camp, the positions are already going to be open here for the next year for the ages 11 to 17. I'll leave links down below of some more information about the program from Virginia Space Flight Academy as year 3 has concluded for this time around. So if you liked the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you have someone that has been to this program and is one of my students, please let me know. And as always, clear skies, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, signing off.